Hillary Clinton in tears tonight. In tears in the middle of her interview with ABC News. We'll show you why. Does it have anything to do with her campaign saying she's going to show more heart? Then hours later, she cries? I'm just asking. Plus, a new batch. That's what they told the New York Times. Now everything's going to be, she's going to be all about spontaneity, just as pre-planned as it can be.
Absolutely. And
including this. Okay, so you tell me whether this is authentic or not. One of the things that her team said was, we really want her to show more heart. Cue the violins.
And she told me every day, you've got to get up and fight for what you believe in, no matter how hard it is. And I think about her a lot. I miss her a lot. I wish she were here with me. And I remember that.
Oh.
Totally unplanned.
I mean, come on.
I mean, I don't think that those tears were absolutely planned, but I do think that her team has been talking to her so much to say, you should be more like you are when you were behind closed doors with us. You should show more heart, do this, do that. The thing is, it shouldn't have to be this way. She has $2 billion in the bank, all the grassroots support she could ever hope for, her husband's vast political network. She has experience that she could fall back on, and instead, she's just constantly churned up in the email scandal. And every 6 weeks, like clockwork, the New York Times writes a piece about how the Hillary campaign is going to reboot, and now she's going to be transparent.
Steyerwalt says her campaign is making all of the familiar gasping and gurgling that emanates from a failing effort. Is it that bad?
Chris Steyerwalt has a way with words.
Gurgling, oh.
Floundering and foundering is another word, a phrase that he used with me today.
Let's face it, she's still by far the most likely person to be the Democratic nominee.
She is, but can I point out one thing? In New Hampshire and Iowa, she has spent $13.8 million in the last month. Her numbers are now at a 23-year low. She's lost 18 points between Memorial Day and Labor Day. That's not going in the right direction.
Last time in New Hampshire, she cried, and then she won New Hampshire. We'll see. I mean, it might be a little too early. Sorry. It may have been sincere. It was a nice moment.
Sorry, not sorry.
Up next, those two.